Hey everyone, Saffron here. Excuse how barefaced I am right now. That's because I'm going to be doing a makeup challenge. The makeup challenge I am doing is the makeup in reverse. I've seen and Nikki tutorials doing this. Obviously I'm not as good as makeup as what they are because they're makeup artists and I'm not. But I just saw it and I thought it was like quite interesting to do, so I'm gonna give it a try. So if you don't know what the makeup reverse challenge is, everyone does their makeup differently depending on who they are. So I might do something that is reverse for me, but people might do it that way anyway, if you get what I mean. So say your first step is primer, that will become your last step. And if your last step is setting spray, then that becomes your first step. It's kind of like you have to just juggle it around, think about it and stuff. And because I know that I will probably forget a step, I have actually written mine down. I feel like I'm gonna struggle with this because, like I said, I'm not good at doing makeup, so I'm kind of dreading this, but we'll see how it goes. I've already got moisturiser on because I thought that's more skincare rather than a makeup routine, but I do that before I do my makeup, but we'll just let that go. So on my list, what I'd normally do last, but it's first, is lips. So I've got my Zoella, can't even see this lighting so bad. Zoella, her old makeup bag for all of my lip products. And like I normally do my lip colour depending on what makeup look I've done, but as I don't really know what is going to happen, then I'm probably just going to pick like a nude, which I guess is just easy, but I usually use nudes anyway. That's a bit of a mouthful. I usually use nudes. I can't say that. Anyway, so I have like a few darker colours and things, but I feel like a nude is the best option to go with. How many times do I want to say nude? Nude. Anyway, so I got this Avon True Colour lip crayon, and it's kind of like brown nude. I'm going to do the hand thing. Kind of looks a bit gross and used because it's actually been my go-to lipstick. This is so weird, like my foundation and stuff's just going to go all over it just now. So that is the lipstick.
Bitch, where?
Next on my list is mascara, and I do finish my makeup with setting spray, which is the next step on the list, but I do it before my mascara because I find that when I have done my mascara and then I put setting spray on top, it always kind of like, I don't know, I must like screw my face up or something when I'm doing it because it like smushes the mascara onto my face and I'm just like, all the hard work for no reason. So I do it afterwards, but today I am doing it before. So I'm using the Maybelline New York, the Colossal Go Extreme Volume Mascara, and that looks like this. Also, excuse my weird mascara face. I feel like no one can apply mascara without doing a weird face, so here's mine. Okay, so that's mascara done. Next on the list is setting spray, and I'm going to be using the Maybelline New York Superstay Setting Setting Spray. Do not make this mistake that I made when I first used this. So I was rushing to go somewhere and I just finished all of my makeup and I was quite proud of my makeup, and I was like, okay, I need a setting spray. I just went shh, and then I was like, why do I have white speckles all over my face? And it's because I didn't shake it well before I applied it. How have the eyelashes done? Okay, so there was no on the eyelashes. Okay, the next step is eyeliner. I'm not good at doing eyeliner. I kind of don't really do it all the time, but with the look that I'm hoping to achieve, that's kind of the look that I'd use eyeliner for. So here I am doing eyeliner, even though I'm not really good at doing it, and I'm doing a challenge video, and this is a challenge in itself for me. But we're going to use it anyway. So I'm going to use the Rimmel London Wonder Wing eyeliner, and I like this one because it actually has like a stamp at the end of it. So there's the stamp. I like this because it kind of helps me to get them even-ish. I say ish because I'm that bad at eyeliner that even eyeliner stamp cannot save me. and I will have one eyeliner going up and then one eyeliner wing going up and then one like not matching. So this is going to be horrendous, but we'll try. See, that was terrible. Look how terrible this is. I am so bad at doing eyeliner, like, ugh. The good thing is, I can kind of just wipe it off because I don't have my face makeup on yet. Or any other makeup on for that matter, except mascara and lipstick, so. This might take a while. Hold on. Okay. Doesn't look that bad, but isn't great. Now the hardest part is trying to make them match. I'll be so annoyed if my eyeliner looks better for this video than it does when I'm actually trying to go somewhere. Okay, so they are pretty even, I think. This one kind of curls a bit more than that one's a bit more straight. But they don't look too bad, do they? Let me know, can't really tell. Next on the list is the lid. Ow, 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 I trapped my finger, ow. I'm also going to be using, oh that really hurt, the Morphe palette, the 35F Morphe palette. Don't know why I showed you the front, because I feel like everyone knows what the front looks like. But this is the colours that are inside. So just using a packing brush, I'm going to very carefully try and put this on the outer corner and a tiny bit on the inner corner, but not right in the corner because I want to put a highlight. Wait, does that mean I have to do the highlight there first? Because I'd normally put that on last. I think it does. I'm going to use this first colour in the Morphe palette. Wait, I just realised as well, this is what Nikki did on her video as well. I would normally do my bottom lash line first before doing the, this is confusing. I'd normally do the top first, then the bottom, but because it's reversed, that means I have to do the bottom first, then the top. Okay, so inner corner highlight done. I'm going to do the bottom lash line first of these colours. Mostly like the brown though, I think. Okay, so that's like a darker and a lighter one blended-ish together. It's gonna just mess up my eyeliner as well. The concentration is real. Okay, so I've left a gap in the middle for concealer, and it looks like this right now. I'm just going to do the other eye. So now I've done the other eye to match with the gap in the middle. That's what it looks like so far. Now it's time to do the crease. I'm going to choose a fluffy brush, but I don't think too fluffy because it'll blend what I've done already, and I kind of just want it to go upwards. I'm not really sure why, but I feel like it's slightly angled, and I don't think it's supposed to be like that, but it's slightly angled, so maybe I could like just curve around it or something. So using the same colours that I did on the bottom, I'm going to do it on the top. So the colour closest to the crease is going to be this one. I don't even know if that gold and these brown colours are even going to look good together. So please spray it for me. Oh, I'm scared to do this. Now I'm going to go in with a bit of a lighter colour. The darker colour was kind of to deepen the crease, but because I've been using this brush, I feel like it's just blended upwards and not really deepened it. But like I said at the beginning, I'm not good at cut creases, so that's probably what was going to happen in the start anyway. I'm going to go in with a lighter colour. This is this colour, just to kind of blend it at the top. Because I normally do this one first, like mostly all over, and it kind of just blends it in. But I feel like some people do this anyway. They do the dark ones and then go over with the lighter one, but I've never really found logic in that, unless I'm just doing it wrong. This is so close to my eyebrow, like it's actually touching them. I don't know if that's supposed to be happening, but it is for me. To be fair, it's like not looking the most polished, but it's not looking the worst makeup look I've ever done in my life. So next on the list is eyebrows. So what I use to fill in my eyebrows is the Makeup Revolution London palette, and as you can see it's very used, even though it is like cracked and stuff. It's the Pro Amplified palette. As you can see, this is the one I use the most. I've done that brow really straight. And then I've got like hairs underneath, so I'm just going to adjust the tail a little bit to make it a bit more arched. And normally I'd be like panicking now because I'd have foundation and everything on, and if I wipe it it'll smudge it all, but now I could just be like, bye bye sugar. Wow, that's dark. Brows take me days to do and they are so dark and so uneven. Like, they're really messy. Wow. Okay, so the next thing on the list is powder highlight. Now, other YouTubers have been changing the products they use to be cream to help it not be so cakey, but I was wanting to try and keep the products that I use mostly in the video, because like that's my routine. I don't usually use a cream highlighter, so I'm not really too sure on what to do. Because on my list, the rest of the stuff to do is 4 powder products and then 4 cream and like wet products. So I'm not really too sure what to do, because it's gonna look like a bakery up in here because it's gonna be so cakey. Like, I don't know what to do. I use a powder highlighter, but for the sake of the video, like the other people did, I think I might use the creamy one, even though it doesn't look as nice as what the powder one normally looks like, but we're gonna go with that. It's from Rimmel London and it's called Instant Strobing. I couldn't do a cream blush because I don't have one, so it had to be this one. So in my normal routine, I will do my base, which is foundation and like under eye highlight and stuff, and I'd go in with a cream contour, and then when I've powdered I go in with a powder contour. But this way around it's going to be powder before the cream, so the powder probably will just get taken off with the cream makeup afterwards, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to go in with the Makeup Revolution London Pro Amplified Shade and Contour Palette, and I'm going to go in with this colour here. This is the powder highlight that I usually use rather than the cream one that I just did use. This is just like bringing out my spots even more. Oh damn. I'm also losing light because I'm using natural lighting from a window here, and yeah, if I do that, that's not real work, that is. Yeah. Oh, I just ruined it. Oh no. Oh my god, okay, I'll be back. Let me just sort this out. I feel like I'm just rubbing off the highlight that I just did. My headband's gonna come off. I've got like wet hair because I was in the shower before I did this video. I honestly look like a clown. So I'm gonna put some contour under my chin. I feel like this is a pointless step because it's just gonna come off. Like it just is. So the next step is powder. But I have nothing to powder because it's in reverse. I use either a loose powder, which is not much left of, or a pressed powder, depending on like if I'm baking my under eyes or something. But I'm just gonna use the pressed one because there's not really much to set. Ugh. This is so much hard work, like more hard work than I thought it was gonna be. So now I'm gonna go in with a cream contour, and I bought this just to test it out. It's the Maybelline New York Master Contour, and I just thought it looked kind of cool because it had like a contour colour and a highlight colour. Can't really see that well. Contour and a highlight. As you can see, I've used the contour more than the highlight because the highlight is kind of too dark to highlight. Like I kind of do use it sometimes, mostly just like on my nose, and sometimes I put it here, but I don't really highlight that much. So I'm probably gonna have to use a brush to apply this soon because I can't just go straight on like a crayon. Yo. This feels gross already, like this feels nasty. My forehead and on the temples. Oh, doesn't look the best. So I've got a damp beauty blender. I'm gonna blend out the cream contour. Oh, are you kidding me? For my face concealer, I'm going to be using the Rimmel London Wake Me Up concealer. It looks like this, and it is in the shade Classic Beige. I just go straight in with the doe foot underneath my eyes. This is gonna rub like all of my blush on. Okay, so that's highlighting done. I feel like this is so strong underneath my eyes. Lucky like it though. And I'm using the Fit Me by Maybelline New York foundation in 230. So it's like a little tube like this. I'm just gonna ruin everything that I just did and just, well, it's already ruined, so I'm just gonna. Do you know what I didn't do? Didn't go back to my eyes with the concealer. Oh, can I just like leave that out? Can I just like blend it in and be like, this is the look, and just not do it? Oh, I'm just tired from doing this makeup. This makeup's just, I'm done. I'm so done with this now. The thing is, I'm like gonna just wipe it off after the video because it feels gross because of the layers being in the wrong order, and I'm not going anywhere, so I don't want makeup on. I'm just doing makeup for no reason, wasting my products, but it's fun to do a video, so. Okay, in real life it doesn't really look that bad. I feel like I do quite a good job. And then I look at this and I'm like, I look a bit like a clown. And now I can't even powder it and it feels gross, and that's the last step and there's nothing I can do to fix what I've done. I bought the eyeshadow. I'm probably just gonna blend it in a little bit. of where the gap was. I just call it a two-tone eyeshadow and not do the concealer on my lids because I can't really be bothered, and I feel like this look is complete without it, and I'm not really good at doing cut creases, so I'd probably ruin it. And yeah, with it being the final look, I hope you enjoyed the video. It was very interesting to try and do this challenge, and here it feels so gross, I have an itch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!